Traditional health insurance was built for a different era. You paid a premium, hoping the coverage would hold up against a catastrophic emergency. But against modern medical inflation and the highly specific needs of a growing family, that old defensive wall is cracking. This policy is a financial instrument built for long-term family planning and cost optimization. It is designed to be managed actively, rather than serving as a passive emergency net. The policy includes specific features, like freezing your premium rate to protect against age-based hikes, and covering expensive fertility treatments like IVF. But those benefits are restricted to specific plan tiers and rigid behavioral requirements. Even the 50% instant discount requires active participation. You have to learn the rules of the policy and methodically apply its structure to access those savings. To make this work, you have to treat the policy like an aggressive investment portfolio. You must forecast your family's medical timeline years in advance. The structure of the Galaxy Promise rests on 3 distinct tiers: Signature, Elite, and Premier. Across these tiers, the base sum insured, the maximum amount the insurer will pay out in a single year, ranges from 3 lakhs to 100 lakhs. This cascading matrix shows how the policy actually operates. The maximum payouts for specialized high-cost treatments are firmly tethered to the top tiers. To access the highest coverage limits, you are funneled directly into the Signature and Elite plans. Features like 100% coverage for consumables, like gloves and syringes, or unlimited automatic restoration are mathematically constrained by the base tier you select. If you opt for the entry-level Premier plan, you miss out on the highest coverage caps. To get the features driving the headlines, you must buy into the top of the policy hierarchy. This policy limit matrix maps out the exact caps on reproductive care. For assisted reproduction and IVF treatments, the policy offers a ceiling, covering expenses up to 5 lakhs depending on your chosen sum insured. Surrogacy and oocyte donor expenses are also covered, but they share that exact same 5 lakh umbrella limit. Drawing from one drains the pool for the others. Compare that fertility limit to the actual delivery expenses. Whether you require a normal or cesarean delivery, the payout is capped at 2 lakhs. In utero fetal surgery is a rare exception to these strict sublimits. If fetal surgery is required, the policy covers it entirely, up to your full base sum insured. Once the baby is born, the policy provides a specific newborn complication cover, protecting the child with up to 5 lakhs in immediate medical coverage. Accessing these high-tier maternity benefits requires precise timing. You must synchronize your family planning with the insurer's strict preconception waiting periods to ensure the coverage is active when you need it. Utilizing that 5 lakh newborn care benefit effectively binds your child's long-term pediatric care to Galaxy's ecosystem, keeping your growing family tied to the specific insurer. The Galaxy Promise offers extensive fertility coverage, but it penalizes miscalculations. If your life plans fall out of sync with the policy's timeline, you pay for premium features you cannot use. One of the central features is the Premium Promise. The insurer guarantees your premium will remain locked, untouched by standard age band increases, until you turn 55 or file a claim. To keep that rate frozen, you have to adopt a specific strategy. It becomes financially optimal to pay for minor medical issues out of your own pocket to avoid registering a claim. This flowchart illustrates the exact steps required to drive down your premium and hit the maximum advertised savings. The first step requires locking up capital. By committing to a 3-year policy, you secure a 12.5% discount on your second and third-year premiums. Add in the 5% discount you get simply by purchasing the policy online and handling subsequent renewals digitally. The final variable is the Gala Fit Pro Active Care Program. Engaging with this wellness system offers up to a 20% discount at the time of renewal. Securing that 20% discount requires active, verifiable lifestyle tracking. You are required to continuously share your personal health and fitness data directly with the insurer. Maximizing the financial return on this policy changes your relationship with the insurer. You transition from a passive customer into an active, monitored data provider. The Instacare benefit is designed to address chronic issues rapidly. It activates coverage for asthma, blood pressure, and cholesterol starting on exactly the 31st day of the policy. Industry standard waiting periods routinely force patients to wait 2 to 3 years before receiving any coverage for pre-existing chronic conditions. Instacare cuts that down to a single month. But utilizing this rapid coverage creates a paradox. Using Instacare to manage your blood pressure or asthma registers as a medical claim on your policy. Filing that immediate Instacare claim shatters the premium promise lock. Treating a chronic condition early exposes your premium to future increases. Instacare is an effective lifeline for someone who needs immediate financial help managing a chronic illness, but it operates as a hidden trap for the long-term optimizer trying to freeze their rates. This quadrant chart maps your current life stage against your risk tolerance to clarify exactly who should purchase this policy. For viewers in their 20s or 30s who are actively planning to build a family, the Elite or Signature tiers sit directly in the optimal quadrant. The caveat is utilization. Paying the elevated premium for those high tiers is wasted capital if you never use the specialized reproductive, surrogacy, or IVF features. If you have chronic conditions like asthma and need Day 31 coverage, the policy is viable, but you will absorb standard premium inflation since you will inevitably trigger a claim. The Galaxy Promise penalizes indecision. To extract its actual value, you need clarity on your demographic trajectory before you sign the contract. This policy is a high-maintenance commitment, far removed from basic plans designed for unexpected hospital visits. Making the math work requires significant upfront commitment, locking up cash in multi-year terms, trading privacy for wellness discounts, and avoiding claims to freeze rates. In exchange for those demands, you get an inflation-proof shield specifically engineered to absorb the costs of modern family growth. The Galaxy Promise covers your physical health while providing a framework to calculate and manage your own future.